What if you could pinpoint exactly why you feel stuck financially? What if the habits you've been following could be keeping you from the financial freedom you dream of? In today's video, we're going to uncover 8 common money mistakes that keep people in the same place financially. If you want to know what's been holding you back and how to break free, stick with us as we dive into these crucial missteps. 1. Taking a gamble on your budget. Are you counting on a financial windfall like winning the lottery to fix your money problems? While many dream of hitting it big, depending on a stroke of luck is a dangerous and unrealistic way to approach your finances. The truth is some lottery winners end up in worse financial situations than they were before, and that's because they often lack good money management skills. Without a solid understanding of how to handle money, they tend to fall into old habits that lead to debt and financial instability. Relying on the lottery as a solution often leaves people unprepared to manage wealth when they do get it. Rather than putting your faith in luck, focus on building a solid financial plan, budgeting, and saving consistently. By developing long-term money habits, you'll ensure that any future windfalls are a positive addition to your financial security, not a source of greater stress. 2. Not balancing aggressive mortgage payments. Many people want to pay off their mortgage as quickly as possible, but sometimes this approach can leave you financially vulnerable. While it might seem like a good idea to get rid of debt fast, doing so without a financial safety net can backfire when unexpected expenses arise. Imagine putting all your money toward paying off your house only to face a medical emergency or a job loss, without any savings to fall back on. The key is to strike a balance. It's wise to make extra mortgage payments if you can afford it, but you should also prioritize having enough money in savings to protect you during tough times. This approach gives you the peace of mind of knowing that, should an emergency arise, you can handle it without relying on credit cards or taking out loans. Saving for a rainy day doesn't mean neglecting your mortgage, but it ensures that you're building a secure financial foundation for the future. 3. Making purchases during transition times. We've all been there. During life's transitions, like moving to a new job or starting a family, it's easy to feel like you deserve a treat, especially when money feels tight. However, making big purchases or committing to long-term financial obligations during these uncertain periods can lead to financial strain. Transition times often come with a decrease in income or an increase in expenses, so making long-term purchases like a car lease or a new home can put unnecessary pressure on your budget. When your financial situation is in flux, it's best to hold off on large commitments until you're on more solid ground. Instead of splurging on big-ticket items, focus on cutting unnecessary expenses and saving for future financial security. By maintaining a more conservative spending plan during life's transitions, you can prevent financial stress and be in a better position to make smarter purchases when your situation stabilizes. 4. Retiring with debt. Picture this: you work hard your entire life, and you're ready to retire. But instead of kicking back and relaxing, you're stuck with debt, including credit card bills or a mortgage that you still haven't paid off. Sadly, this is the reality for many people. They enter retirement with high debt because they didn't plan ahead and save sufficiently during their working years. As a result, some even have to return to work or rely on family members for financial help. To avoid this trap, start planning for retirement as early as possible. Make sure you have a clear plan to pay down debt before you retire, so you can enjoy your later years without financial worries. By setting a realistic savings goal and reducing your debts while you're still working, you'll increase your chances of having a comfortable, debt-free retirement. Don't let high-interest debts be a burden when you should be enjoying the fruits of your labor. 5. Making interest-only payments on credit lines. Living with credit card debt or making interest-only payments on a line of credit may seem like an easy way to manage your finances, but it's a slippery slope that can deepen your debt over time. Many people fall into the trap of paying only the minimum payment or choosing interest-only options because it feels manageable in the short term. However, by doing this, you're not reducing the principal amount of your debt, which means you're stuck in a never-ending cycle of payments that never seem to get any smaller. Interest-only payments allow the principal balance to remain, leaving you with the illusion of handling your debt when, in reality, you're paying much more in interest than you need to. To break free from this cycle, focus on making higher payments toward your principal balance. By gradually lowering the amount you owe, you'll be able to reduce the interest you're paying and get closer to financial freedom. The quicker you can tackle the debt, the sooner you'll be free of the constant burden of minimum payments. 6. Starting a business to solve debt problems. Some people think that starting a business is the solution to their debt problems, but that's not always the case. In fact, 70% of new businesses fail within their first few years, and even for those that succeed, it can take years to turn a profit. Starting a business while in debt can be an extremely risky move. Not only do you have to contend with your existing financial obligations, but you also take on the additional financial burden of running a business, often without enough capital or experience. Instead of relying on a business venture to solve your debt issues, focus on paying down your existing debt and building a financial safety net first. Once you're financially secure, you can approach entrepreneurship with a clearer mindset and more resources at your disposal. Remember, the road to financial freedom starts with paying down debt, not piling on more responsibilities. 7. Maintaining your spending habits when income decreases. When your income decreases, it's crucial to adjust your spending habits accordingly. Too many people continue their previous lifestyle and maintain their spending habits, even when their financial situation changes. This can lead to relying on credit cards or loans, which only worsens the financial strain. If you don't adjust your lifestyle and curb unnecessary spending, you'll find yourself in an even deeper hole as time goes on. To break free from this cycle, make sure you reevaluate your budget as soon as you experience a change in income. Prioritize your needs over your wants and reduce expenses that are unnecessary. By living within your means and cutting back on luxuries, you can make your income stretch further and avoid the stress of relying on credit. The quicker you adjust your spending habits to your new reality, the better equipped you'll be to handle financial challenges without resorting to debt. 8. Turning away from family and friends during financial hardships. When financial struggles arise, many people tend to retreat into isolation, feeling embarrassed or ashamed to talk about their money problems. However, turning away from family and friends when you need help can make the situation worse. Your loved ones are often the best source of support, not just emotionally, but practically as well. They might be able to offer advice, help you with your budget, or provide resources that you hadn't considered. Reaching out to family and friends can help you see your financial struggles from a new perspective. They might also help you identify solutions or alternatives that you didn't think were possible. Don't let pride keep you from asking for the support you need. When times get tough, the people who care about you are often your best ally in getting back on track. Don't shy away from discussing your financial problems. Sometimes a simple conversation can lead to a big breakthrough. There you have it, 8 money mistakes that keep you stuck financially. By avoiding these common pitfalls and making smarter, more strategic choices, you can break free from the cycle of financial stress. Whether it's not budgeting properly, accumulating high-interest debt, or relying on business ventures to solve financial problems, it's important to take control of your finances and prioritize long-term stability. Start by evaluating your current habits, making small adjustments, and focusing on paying off debt, building savings, and living within your means. With consistent effort and discipline, you can pave the way toward financial freedom. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more financial tips and advice. Keep building those healthy habits, and we'll see you in the next video.